sports news and scores for baseball. And we have the hockey and basketball playoffs still going on. We're at day 11 of the Stanley Cup playoffs and basketball playoffs. So let's get into it, shall we? Okay, first, we got the Mets beating the NL East rival Nationals in DC 19 to 5. Mets go to 20 and 9. Nationals go to 13 and 16. Then we got the Twins mashing the division rival Guardians in Cleveland 11 to 1. Twins 13 and 16, Guardians 15 and 13. Yesterday we had the Reds take down the NL Central rival Cardinals 3 to 1. Reds go to 16 and 13, Cardinals go to 12 and 17. Then we had the A's take down the AL West rival Rangers 2 to 1 in Texas. In Arlington, both teams are at 15 and 14 this year. Then we have the Astros beating the Tigers in H-Town 8 to 5. Astros 15 and 13, Tigers 18 and 11. Then we had the Braves beat the Rockies in Denver 6 to 3. Braves are 13 and 15, Rockies are 4 and 24. Not the best start for the Rockies. Alright, well, the Dodgers beat the Marlins in extra innings 7-6 in LA. Marlins go to 12 and 16. Dodgers go to 19 and 10 on that walk-off win. Alright. Yesterday's game of the day, we had the Orioles and the Yankees in Birdland, Baltimore. We had Zagano take the win, we had Warren take the loss, and Felix Bautista taking the save in that game. Shout out to Alan Starr. What's up, Alan? Alright, so a 4-3 win for the Orioles in Baltimore. Orioles go to 11 and 17. Yankees go to 17 and 12. Alright, so pitching for the Yankees, Warren, 3 and a third, 6 hits, 4 runs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, and a home run he gave up. And then Ryan Yarborough, 3 and 2/3, 2 hits, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. And then Williams came in to close it, 1 inning, 1 strikeout. And for the Orioles, Tomoguchi Sagano takes the win. He goes to 3 and 1 on the year. Warren went down to 1 and 1. Sagano takes him 5 innings, 5 hits, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts. Akin came in, 1 and 1/3, 3 strikeouts. Cano came in for a third, 2 hits, and 1 run. Soto came in, 1 and 1/3, 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 strikeouts, and Felix Bautista for the save, pitches an inning and 2 strikeouts. So my record goes down to 16 and 17, unfortunately, this year. But today there's always a tomorrow in baseball, right? So, alright, today's games, we got the Twins and the Guardians, Yankees and Orioles, Cubs and Pirates. Today's game of the day, we got the Cardinals and the Reds, NL Central rivalry. Miles Mikolas against Brady Singer. Mikolas 0-2, 5.70 ERA. Brady Singer 4-0, 3.62 ERA. Alright, then we got the Nationals and Phillies. Royals and Rays. Red Sox Blue Jays. Diamondbacks Mets. Brewers White Sox. A's Rangers. Tigers Astros. Braves Rockies. Angels Mariners. Giants Padres. 2 big rivalry games there. And then Marlins Dodgers for tonight's MLB action. And now we are going to head to the NHL. We're going to take a look at how the playoffs are going for the Stanley Cup. 11 days since the challenge was set. 16 teams made it. And now yesterday's games, we had the Panthers beat the Lightning 4-2. And the defending Stanley Cup champs are one win away from heading to the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. All right, let's see. For the Lightning, Mitchell Chaffee with a goal. We had Jake Getzel with an assist. We had Eric Chernik with a goal. We had Emil Lilberg with an assist. And we had Nick Burbix with an assist. Vasilevsky 19 for 22, allowing 3 goals and an empty netter. All right, for the Panthers, Alexander Barkov, 1 assist. Anton Lundin, a goal and an assist. Eetu Luostarinen, 1 assist. Brad Marchand, an assist. Sam Reinhart, an assist. Carter Verhaeghe, a goal. Aaron Ekblad, a goal. Seth Jones, a goal. Dmitry Kulikov, an assist. And then Sergei Bobrovsky, 18 for 20. In the game, Panthers are 1 win away from returning to the second round of the playoffs. And then we had the Stars and the Avalanche, game number 5. The Stars beat the Avs 6-2. Stars go up 3-2 and are 1 win away from the second round in the Western Conference playoffs. All right, for Colorado, we got Artturi Lehkonen with a goal. Nathan MacKinnon with a goal and an assist. Martin Necas with 2 assists. We had Devon Toews with an assist. And we had Mackenzie Blackwood, who gave up 5 goals. 13 for 18 in saves. And for the Stars, an absolute clinic. Evgeny Dadonov, an assist. Matt Duchene, an assist. Rupi Hintz, a goal and an assist. Wyatt Johnston, 2 goals and an assist. Mason Marchment, a goal. Mikko Rantanen, 1 goal and 2 assists. Tyler Seguin, an assist. Cody Ceci, an assist. Thomas Harley, a goal. Ilya Lyubushkin, 1 assist. Alexander Petrovich, an assist. And Jake Ottinger, 26 for 28 in saves. I can't sing really that good. I really listen to heavy metal rock music. You know, like Motley Crue, Kiss, Def Leppard, Judas Priest. You know, bands like that. And today's NHL action, we got the Ottawa Senators and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Maple Leafs win, they're up 3-1, they go to the next round. Devils and Hurricanes. Hurricanes are up 3-1. One more win, and they're in the next round. Wild and Knights, Game 5, series tied 2-2. And the Oilers and the Kings, series tied 2-2. So, one of those teams will be up 3-2 after tonight. So, yesterday's NBA, we had the Cavs and the Heat Game 4. The Cavs stomped the Heat and pull their way into the next round of the NBA playoffs, 138-83. The Cavs are going to the next round. Donovan Mitchell, 22 points for the Cavs. 5 assists, 1 steal. Evan Mobley, 17 points. 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Jarrett Allen, 14 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, 6 steals, a double-double for Jarrett Allen. And then DeAndre Hunter, 19 points, 1 rebound, 1 Ty Jerome, 18 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, and 1 block. And for Miami, Nikola Jovic, 24 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. And then we had Andrew Wiggins, 12 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Bam Adebayo, 13 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, a double-double there. And then we had Pelle Larsson, 12 points, 3 assists, 5 rebounds. Congratulations to the Cavs on advancing to the next round. Congratulations to the Heat on a great season. And then we had another series between the Rockets and the Warriors. We had Game 4. Warriors take it 109-106, a hard-fought battle. Warriors go up 3-1, and they are 1 win away from taking down the number 2 seed in the West. For the Rockets, Alperen Sengun, 31 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. And then we had Fred VanVleet, 25 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists. Amen Thompson, 17 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. And then we had Dillon Brooks, 11 points, 4 rebounds, 1 steal. And then for the Warriors, we had Jimmy Butler, 27 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Then we had Brandon Podziemski, 26 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Steph Curry, 17 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Buddy Hield, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. And then we had Quentin Post, 13 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. Alright, so today's NBA games. We got the Bucks and the Pacers. Pacers are up 3-1. They could clinch it tonight and go to the next round. Pistons, Knicks. Knicks are up 3-1 and win tonight. They're in the next round. Magic, Celtics. Celtics win tonight. They're in the next round. They're up 3-1. And we had the Clippers and the Nuggets. Series tied 2-2, Game 5 tonight. Alright, so that is today's lineup. We have playoffs, and we got baseball up the tail. So be sure to watch, like, and subscribe to Shawnee Boy the Sports Guru. I will see you all in what is the best video, the next one. So I will see you all in the next